So, here we go. What's going on, everybody? It's Remy here with Sites for Stars, and we're here talking about online customer secrets. What is your name, sir? Introduce yourself.
My name is Arsean Session.
Awesome. So, Arsean Session, did I say that right?
Yes, you said it right, sir.
Okay, so Arsean here is a buyer of my book. My book is called Online Customer Secrets. And basically my book is a book that I wrote to help business owners to overcome obstacles that I perceive that they have after doing a ton of consultations. That book is what Mr. Arsean bought. And what I wanted Arsean to do today is share with you all about the book and what the book has done for him, how it has helped him to transform himself, his life. And so what I wanted to do today is talk about where he was before getting the book and where he is now and what the transformation is that he has achieved thus far. Let's go, Arsean.
Okay, so again, my name is Arsean Session. I currently am a crisis intervention specialist at a homeless shelter here in Killeen, Texas. When it comes to the book Online Customer Secrets, what it has done for me is change my life from a state of complacency to a state of basically being an action taker activity. The most simplistic form I can say of this is I haven't cleaned my house in a while. I'm choosing today to clean my house. I'm choosing today to make a small step towards a bigger change.
Awesome, definitely. So basically what you're saying is by getting this book, it's made you more of an action taker. So what has the book done for you as far as figuring out like who you are, what you do, your passion and things like that? What do you think? Have you made any progress as far as that?
Oh yes. So basically by reading the book and also working with Mr. Remy here, what I've basically been able to discover is that I can utilize my linguistic skills to basically create something for the market that may end up creating a future business. And that's one of the things that we are working on. It is something that I love to do. I love to talk, but I also know how to do it well in a bunch of different situations. So we're working to make that a marketable skill for a potential successful future.
Awesome. So basically what I'm hearing from Divine is whenever we started working with Divine, when he read the book, he was not sure about on this planet, I don't know, on other planets in this life, like what is the one thing that he can focus on? How can he take his skills and invest them in the market and get value as far as even making more money, more sales? So what he determined after reading the book is his skills lie in communication. And so he's going to be setting up a company, a business, a consulting business to help people to understand how they can become better communicators, more effective communicators, so that they can go out there and do the things that they want to do, whether it's getting more business, more sales, making more friends, whatever it is. Maybe he's going to focus on consumers, maybe he's going to focus on commercials. I don't know. Right now, I believe Arsean has made a transformation. When we started, he was a little bit passionless and trying to figure out what to do. And now he's kind of on fire and he's got some momentum and he's actually in the process of setting up some kind of a company, some kind of organization. That's what I'm getting so far. Am I right?
Yes, that is exactly what's going on. It's also coming from, like I said, assistance from you, but I have learned from reading the book at least that there is something that I can do. And by taking that with the concepts in there and working with you, I'm sure that we'll be able to create something great in the future.
Awesome. So here's the question for you. What's the next level for you? What is the next mountain for you?
Okay, so the next mountain is going to be my health. So that's one of the things about being an action taker is that you have to actively try to work on the things that you see in front of you, regardless of the obstacles. So I'm working on my health. I have a lot of health issues that I need to get down and get to a more manageable point so that I can live longer. So that's going to be basically numero uno.
That's profound.
Everything else is going to be work with me.
That's profound. So the last question for you, Divine, is, and I'm glad that you're taking charge of your health because you've understood after reading the book that you're the driver of everything that you want to do, and so you want to focus on making sure that you're at 100%. The last thing that I'll tell you is, what do you have to tell people about what it is that you're doing, whether it's your business or anything that you're putting together to, what do you want to tell people about what it is that you're doing?
Okay, so basically what it is I'm going to reaffirm this, that I am not perfect. But what it is that I'm trying to constantly do things every day to change my life.
Right.
That's what everyone has to take from this. That's what you'll learn from the book. It's not an immediate step. It is a consistent step. If you're consistent, things will start to turn around. From the way that I currently think onto basically other behaviors. I don't get it right 100% of the time, but it's okay.
Absolutely. And I'll say this is the last comment. If you look at a company called Honda, Honda used to be a really like a mediocre car company. And so they hired somebody, a white man, the Asian people. I don't know if y'all know the story. They hired a white man to come in, and he came in and he taught them this concept, and it was constant and never-ending improvement. And so the Asian people didn't have a way to communicate this, so they called it Kaizen. Kaizen, K-A-I-Z-E-N. You can look it up on Google. It means constant and never-ending improvement. That's what you just defined. You defined Kaizen, the Honda philosophy. The successful car company that I drive a Honda. That's their philosophy, Kaizen. Constant and never-ending improvements. Little microscopic 10% improvements all across the board. A little bit of help, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. And so that's what I'm getting from you, man. So thank you so much for joining this interview. I'm glad to see that you're making progress, and we cannot wait to see what you do next.
Thank you as well for having me. And yes, we'll keep working on it, we'll keep talking on it, and we'll keep building it. That's what I firmly believe, and that's what we're going to do.
Awesome. All right, Divine or Arsean, whichever name you go by. I am checking out, and I'll see you on the next interview.
All right, see you on the next one, man.
All right, see you. Bye.